eXp Realty just rolled out one of the biggest changes to our tech stack ever, which is agents now have the ability to choose their own CRM. But which one is right for you? Is it BoldTrail, Lofty, or Cloze? Well, in this video, I'm gonna break down how the program works, what agents are saying about each platform, and the unique features that make each platform stand out from each other, and how to figure out which one's best for you and your business. And if you stick around till the very end, I'm gonna walk you through a quick self-assessment that you can take to help you figure out which CRM you should ultimately go with. But I'll just start with saying the truth is there is no one-size-fits-all CRM. Each one has their strengths and weaknesses depending on how you run your business. So I'll show you what makes BoldTrail, Lofty, and Cloze different from each other, share some real feedback, and help you figure out which one matches your style. So with that, let's dive right into the content. So there's 3 CRMs available to choose from as of the time of this recording. You can choose BoldTrail, Lofty, or Cloze as long as you're an agent onboarded here with eXp Realty. All are included in the tech fee, no added cost. There's weekly training and migration support if you're going from one platform to another. So let's look at what makes each one unique and which type of agent each is best for. Starting with BoldTrail, formerly known as KV Core. What agents like about BoldTrail is that with listings, you got a lot of help with the marketing that's automated. And you have instant campaigns you can generate. You have IDX websites and squeeze pages. It's super easy to generate a single property or a multi-property squeeze page, neighborhood market reports. You can have drip campaigns set up to drip someone to keep them updated on the activity in their neighborhood. It's kind of cool. There's strong analytics with it. You can track all the activity from someone who comes in as a lead. If they're spending time on your website, you can see every single thing that they're seeing, and property alerts can be very automated as well to keep new listings in their inbox that match up with the criteria that they've been searching. What agents dislike about KV Core is that a lot of people say it has a steep learning curve. Although there is a ton of training on it, it does have a steeper learning curve, and there can be deliverability issues with some of the emails. The unique features going for it are that it has an AI-driven behavioral nurturing process. I kind of touched on that already, but it really does help with the engagement of leads that are coming to your website and spending time clicking and looking at different properties. You've got a full back office and also recruiting and billing all built into one platform should you need any of those additional functions. And this is great for someone who has the persona of a solo agent running online lead generation through Facebook or Google, and who just needs help with the automations as far as what happens when a lead comes in to keep them front and center, top of mind in their inbox, etc. So you can do that very easily with KV Core, and it's going to be the best fit for solo agents and top producers who want an all-in-one automation powerhouse platform. But if you're running a team or handling lots of leads, I'm going to tell you Lofty is built for you. So Lofty, formerly known as Chime, what agents like about it are that there's sleek, customizable websites, a mobile app, and AI follow-up built in. But what some dislike about it is that it can be complex to learn, and I have heard that there are some support gaps. Unique features that you'll find with this platform are that you have an AI co-pilot, which includes the ability for lead capture, qualification, scheduling, even social posts as well. So you have a social studio, you have dynamic CMAs, and you have video messaging all built into the platform, as well as an automated dialer for high volume outreach. So this is great for someone who has the persona of a team leader. You're building up a team, you have a few agents, you need smart lead routing, automation, and a system that scales with your business. It can also be great for high volume agents, even if you're a solo agent, but you're scaling your lead generation and you want more conversion systems working for you. This might just be the best option. But not everyone runs on leads. So if your business is built on relationships first and foremost, and that's kind of your bread and butter is repeat and referral business, Cloze is a whole different kind of experience. So what agents are liking about Cloze is that it's got an elegant design, it's got auto tracking for calls and emails, It's mobile friendly as well. Some agents are disliking the fact that when you're auto merging so many contacts, it doesn't always get every single one perfectly matched up. So sometimes you have duplicates of the same exact contacts that you have to manually go in and merge together. So it's not perfect. It's also not ideal for teams. But what is cool about the feature, basically it has the ability to go into anywhere you've ever communicated with anyone, and it can pull all those contacts together for you in the platform. So you might not think that you don't have a big database. Maybe you already know that you do. But even if you are just coming into real estate thinking you don't have an existing Sphere database, it has the ability, if you plug it in to your email, social media, your phone, it can go back and pull every contact from anyone you've ever had communication with and put it together in your database. And before you know it, you'll have thousands and thousands of contacts from people you've communicated with previously. So that's probably, to me, the neatest feature about it. But especially if your business is solely relationship based and you've been building it up like that, it's gonna have the ability to leverage AI for relationship reminders such as follow-up, key touch points like anniversaries, birthdays, etc. So it can put you in a mode where you're never forgetting anything important. You're always reaching out and able to keep these key points in mind that you should be communicating with these existing connections that you have. So you get to leverage AI to help you keep yourself in your authentic touch and reach out, front and center with people when it matters. It can integrate with Microsoft, Google, and BombBomb and Canva as well. And it also has the ability to generate listing descriptions for you. And you've got different email templates you can utilize. This is best fit for an agent whose persona is that 90% plus their business comes from repeat and referral, especially someone who's been in the industry for many years, and that's just the case. But they need a simple CRM to keep their Sphere engaged with them. This is going to be a great option. So your referral-based, relationships-driven agent, or even if someone just knows they're aware of the fact that they've had communication with a lot of people up to this point, but maybe haven't put it together in a database, this is a great tool that you can use to pull all those contacts together into one spot where you can stay in front and center and add some fuel to the fire with those existing connections that you have and ultimately build more relationships as a byproduct. But out of all three options, this is going to be the simplest one for the referral-based, relationship-driven agents who want an easy and elegant follow-up system. Now, let's get to the self-assessment. If you're not sure by this point which one you want to dive deeper on or give a go for the next 12 months, I would ask yourself these three questions. One, do most of your clients come from leads or relationships? Second, do you run a team or mainly run your business solo? And third, do you want a powerful all-in-one system or something simple and lightweight? And then based on your answers to those questions, here's how you know what's right for you. If your business is running mostly on leads and you're running your business solo, you're gonna want to check out BoldTrail. And it's gonna come down to BoldTrail or Lofty for you. Now, if you run a team and your business is coming primarily from leads, then Lofty is probably going to be your best bet. And if you're running your business primarily on repeat and referral business, you don't plan on changing that dynamic, but you want a system and you're running your business solo, then Cloze was built for you. Now, let's talk about what really matters when making your decision. It's the transition itself, especially if you're coming from KV Core. Because if you've been with eXp Realty up to this point, you've probably had KV Core. They rebranded to BoldTrail, but that was before we had a choice. Everyone had BoldTrail. Now that we have a choice, if you're making the transition from BoldTrail to Lofty or Cloze, your contacts and pipelines transfer fairly smoothly from what I've heard, but you'll need to rebuild any custom campaigns or websites that you had built out on BoldTrail. That won't transition over in and of itself, so keep that in mind. But also know that whichever CRM you choose, it only works if you use it consistently. And that's the biggest key with all this. So here's the bottom line. BoldTrail is gonna be your go-to if you want automation and all-in-one power. Lofty if you're scaling your team or even your solo production with inbound leads and you need more advanced systems. And Cloze is gonna be if you're a referral-driven agent and want something simple yet smart. But ultimately, the best CRM is the one that you actually use, because no system works if you don't work it. So I'll leave you with this. If you're at EXP and still unsure which CRM is right for you, check out the toolkit that EXP shared. It has a lot of insight and information on each of these 3 options. And EXP's done a ton of training to walk people through a deep dive on each of these platforms so you can find which is right for you. I hope this video helped save you some time. And if it did, drop me a like. But if you're considering joining EXP, you're not already running with us, I'll tell you, this is just one example of how our business model gives agents freedom and flexibility to run their business in their own way. If you're still assessing what all is here for you to help you grow and scale and take your business to the next level, I welcome you to reach out and connect with me. Drop a time on my calendar to call and connect, because within the world of EXP, I'm one of those who has been most successful at helping agents transitioning from other brokerages and other backgrounds into our business model and seeing a lot of traction their first year or 2 within it. So I've helped a lot of people all across the map do that. I'd love to have a conversation with you and figure out, what all you could plug into to help you achieve your goals in the process. I'm happy to help and share insights as far as what's worked for me and the agents that I've supported here along the way. So reach out and connect if that would be helpful for you. Aside from that, make sure that you get on my email list, because as much as I'd love for you to be subscribed here, really, I share my best stuff via email, believe it or not. Every week I'm putting out new tips and resources to help agents build their production. So regardless of where you're at in the industry today, go and click the link in my description below. That way I can get you added to my email list and get you that next tip and strategy straight to your inbox so that you can go take it, run with it, apply it to add some more momentum to your business. So anyway, thank you for watching the video. I hope it was helpful. And until next time, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.